Hey, Ellie. Did you just have my stream open? Yeah, I just felt like Mother 3 music. And the picture was a complete coincidence. I typed in Wind Waker girls into YouTube, or into Google rather. And one of the first things to come up was this, the Mother 3 characters in Wind Waker style. And that just made me laugh, so I decided to use the picture. I also like how Lucas is in Ariel's dress there. And he's not pleased about this. And Kumatora looks good in anything she wears, goddamn. A marathon of Prison Break. So yeah, oh right, my webcam. Yeah, I'll leave it on. That should do. Even though I just finished Wind Waker, I kind of want to stream it. Really wish my GameCube disc still worked though, because I would much rather play that. I do not like this remake at all. Let's try to bring this a little closer. Ah, crap, hang on. It's not the biggest fan of my webcam. Now it's too damn high. Go down, you piece of shit. This is as good as we're gonna get. I really don't like this remake. Also, how's the sound? Is it really quiet? Because I see my meter on XSplit is barely moving. So can I get my webcam any closer to the side? There we go. Just fine. You always say that, and then it's always like super quiet. I don't know. We're gonna have to watch this anyway game, so let's just skip that. You haven't seen me in a long time. I've been streaming pretty much daily for the last week. I don't know where you've been. Yes. You know what? Let's just be Link. I usually always go Danny, but I did my last profile as Danny. Let's just be Link. Also, you've been sleeping. Oh, that's not fun. Why did that do that? Whatever. I'm doing it again. Because I enjoy... I enjoy the the new game plus more than than the base game. I just like being in Link's pajamas the entire game. I don't know, it's more fun. Hello, Pengu the Penguin. Penguini? Yes. I just finished this in hero mode. I don't really feel like doing it again. I'm just gonna play in normal mode. I really didn't enjoy the hero mode. Also, let me turn this off for a sec. Now that this seems super quiet, I'm gonna turn it up a bit. I'm sure everybody knows this cutscene. Everyone has seen this. They added the option to skip it in this. You got some college stuff done today. I didn't know you were in college. Nice. You're turning 20? No, you're not that old. Wind Waker has your favorite Zelda music. Yeah, Wind Waker had some pretty good songs. I'm 21, Ellie. You're not that far behind. I still can't believe how young Medic is. What do you say, he was 17? That's actually one thing I'll give Skyward Sword. It had really good music. Coloctus's boss theme was fantastic. Twilight Princess was my favorite soundtrack though. Twilight Princess is my favorite Zelda game in general though. I should play that honestly, but I just don't like playing this today. Yeah, Medic is freaking huge. Guy works out. Like, I could see Medic being a fighter in a Punch-Out game. I don't think there's a Hungarian stereotype in Punch-Out. Medic could probably be it. I'm not huge, I'm just tall. I'm really tall, I'm not huge though. I have absolutely no muscle. I've been lifting my roommate's weights and doing sit-ups, but that's about it. I'm not really much for exercise. What is popping? There's something crackling that's bothering me. King Rhino. Alright, it's time for Hoys. Are you ready for the Hoys? I can lift 20 pounds on each arm, that's it. Hi! She's got her pirate dress. Hi! Best part of the game right at the start. The Hoys. Oh man. It's pajama time. Big brother! One-chan! Wake the fuck up! You can't even lift 20? 15 on a good day? Oh, I see. I knew you'd be here. Check out this awesome pirate dress I got. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Ariel's Lookout. So, do you remember what day it is today? No. You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday! Oh, man. That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? I have control. Okay. Hurry up, big brother. Grandma's waiting for you back at the house. I'm sure everyone else on the island wants to say hello to you, too. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I don't like this game. This menu, I hate it. I hate it so much. And the map isn't just on a button anymore. You have to pause the game and switch to the map, and it's just a mess, and I don't like it. Also, what do you guys think? Webcam or no webcam? I'm fine either way. It's up to you. Hey, go back down there. What? 5'11", 6 feet. I'm 6'4". Oh, you can't see your emotes? That's weird. I can see them if it means anything. Alright, Ellie's has webcam. Ellie's reason is law, so we're listening to Ellie. Pig. Webcam is for pros. Aw, thanks, man. Ellie's always the shortest. Enjoys it while it lasts. I don't know if I could handle being short. Even when I was, in, like, grade 1, I was the tallest in the class. I like being tall. Piggles. Yeah, we just abducted a piggy. No big deal. Oh god, it's the booger child. Run. It's not chasing us. Huh. Shut up, piggy. Get in the pan. Today's your birthday, isn't it, Link? Well, nice. How nice for you. I suppose I should congratulate you on your birthday, shouldn't I? Well, to tell you the truth, I could congratulate myself, too. We just finished building a nice little hutch and padlock today. Isn't it a delightful addition to the place? I was actually thinking of getting a pet and keeping it here. The boys would really like that, I'm sure. Boys love pets. Why am I clicked out of my window? ML Pro. Oh yeah, man, I want a green screen, but I have nowhere to put it. Like, the way I have it set up right now, all of my stuff is against the wall. If I were to flip it around, I wouldn't have anywhere to put my chair. I was actually, like, the space right here is, let's see. I have about this much room between my bed and the thing that my computer screens are on. So, I don't have room for a green screen. I was actually thinking of getting up. Yeah, alright, I already said that. Wonder what kind of animals we should get. What do boy kids like these days? Listen, dearie, if you see any good pets, be a lamb and bring one here. Yep. We won't talk around about that, will we? Did you bring that little piglet all the way here just for me? Yeah, I would be a Rayman if I had a green screen right now. It'd be awesome. Like my shirt. I was thinking of getting a pet pig for a while now. The boys will be so happy when they get home. You, sweetie. Okay, Link, hold out your hand. This is your reward. Don't spend it all in one place. Money, money, money. This little darling is as cute as a button. You know, it's so cute that I wouldn't even have it. I can't talk all of a sudden. This lady isn't good. I can't speak. Also, Sue Bell. Hi. Hey, did your sister Ariel find you? She's supposed to tell you that your grandmother's looking for you. Speaking of your sister, she saw me work the other day, and she said she wanted to learn to carry jars on her head. like me, so she could help your grandma with chores. So if you see her, tell her that all she has to do is stand in front of a jar and press A to carry it. To put the jar down, she has to press ZR. Can you tell her that for me? Hey, Seaside Hermit. I actually really don't like the HD remake. I would love to play the GameCube game, but my disc doesn't work. It won't read. Wait a minute. It still has my other pictures? Hold on. What were my other pictures? Whoops. No. Medley. That girl. Alright. I'm totally not a pervert. Oh, hang on, Subel. Stand still. Done. You still got yours. Well, I still have my disc as well, but it won't read. I put it in, it gets past the GameCube logo, and then it just stops. Disc cannot be read. I'm so sad. I want to play the GameCube game. I prefer it. I'm worried this little guy would get lonely hanging out inside the fence all by himself. That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Thank you so much for bringing us yet another family member. Here's a little something for you. Corti Kappa. Oh yeah, in Seaside, Pat, hey. This is the shirt I was talking about. I love this thing. Piggy! It's the rare and elusive anti-albino pig. Loogie. I slept all day. Dane and I were up till like 7 in the morning. He never went to bed, actually. He had a job interview. I slept till about 2:30. Look at this. It keeps clicking me out. Okay, why is this happening? What is doing this? It was doing this when I was playing Xenoverse as well. Something keeps clicking me out. I need to do a PC scan. I'll do that later. I'm streaming. You do know where to find the cutest pigs in the whole Great Sea. They were like right below your house, lady. Things will never be so much more lively in the pen. It'll be like a big pig jamboree in here. Thank you so much. Oh, that's right. I can't let you go without having a present. Happy birthday, Lake. I can't say her lines. I don't know why. So I want to see something. Are these just invert? Yeah, they're just inverted. I don't like that. Oh man, turn the UI off. I actually don't like that. I like it in Skyward Sword, but in this, I like having the buttons in the top, because it's like, that's how Zelda always has been. Swing your arms from side to side. Zoom in, thank you. You know, I wish being clean-shaven lasted longer than a day. Because I love how it feels so much. Ellie. Money! Can never have enough money in this game. Things are so expensive. What would I be like if I were asked to join Vinesauce? Huh. I don't know if I would want to be part of the team, but if I could be a guest streamer, that would be cool. Because there's a few members of the team that I don't like, and I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, I don't want to... No, the Booger Kid, run. I don't want to join in whatever they're doing because so-and-so is there, you know, I don't want to be that person. So I think it's better to just hang back and watch than try to... I don't really know what I'm saying, but... You, my friend, have just targeted me. You see, when you press ZL, you can target certain objects. I, for one, use it quite often to talk to folks who are far away from me. Of course, even if there isn't anything around to target, you can just press ZL to face forward, you know. It's quite handy indeed. There are a myriad of other ways to use targeting as well. Quite an ingenious little thing, if I do say so myself. Of course, that's not the only trick in my bag. Not remotely. I could teach you a few more things if you just climb that ladder over there and drop by my room. I don't need a tutorial, we're good. Who do I not like? I don't want to upset anyone. I'm not the biggest fan of Darren. I don't like Jen. I haven't been the biggest fan of Joel lately. I don't know. I used to really like him, and then his fans kind of killed it for me. Come on, Link. Come on, Link. We can make it. Come on. We're almost there. Yeah! There's no reason to come in here this early. Oh yeah, Vinny is the creator of the site. Vinny's awesome. Fred is fun. At first I didn't like Fred. I had this conversation with him actually. But once I got to know the guy, he grew on me pretty quick. Fred is fun. Fred's a pretty good guy to be around. Wish I could be Turtles right now, hanging out with him at PAX. Man, everyone is at PAX. I'm so bored. That's why I've been streaming all weekend. Because I have nothing else to do. Do I have to get the map over again? Oh, I don't want to do that. Alright, let's buy some bait while we can. Hey, Beetle. Oh, did Turt stay home? I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention. I thought he went with him. Fred is your bro. I'm not reading what Beetle's saying. I'm sorry. Norway. Joel nuking Norway, yeah, that was fun. Okay, let's do what we're actually supposed to do. Where my grandma at? Alright, it's time for some invisible heroes clothes. I've been waiting for you, Link. Here you are. Try these on. These are special clothes made of a special fabric that only the honest can see. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. You got the hero's new clothes. What the? Wow, they're really light. What's the matter? Why the long face? You can see them, can't you? Well, today is the day we commemorate the fact that you've reached the same age as the hero of the legends. You have to be proud about that for at least one day. Put them on and see if you can't fool anybody in town. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay. Oh, excuse me. You can't see them because I'm playing on the new game Plus, which changes a few things. Like Ariel has her pirate dress instead of her blue dress. Link wears his pajamas all games because the hero's clothes are invisible. You have the deluxe picto box right from the start. And what else? There was something else. There was something else that I can't seem to think of. Oh, there's certain parts in the game where these like godlike entities will speak in Hylian, and in New Game Plus it's translated to English so you can tell what they're saying. Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Alright, pajama time. Does this all make sense to you? Sure. Isn't that nice, Link? They suit you perfectly, a perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma's going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now go get your sister, Ariel. I like that name, Ariel. Oh yeah, these pictures. Link and Ariel do not like smiling for their pictures. They just don't like getting their pictures taken in general. Get down there. Like, look at that. They look so upset to have their pictures taken. Look at her. Just like, oh, not again. Dude, lighthouses are awesome. That was the first big project I ever did in Minecraft, was build a lighthouse. It took a while. We used, what's that stuff? Nether rock? That red shit you find in the nether. That, when you light it on fire, it never goes out. I haven't played that game in like 3 years. I have no idea what's changed. Well, no, it hasn't been that long. I think once they added horses, that's when I stopped playing. And then I watched a couple of YouTubers continue to play it for a bit, and then I just kind of stopped. Just lost interest in it. Oh, Adventure Time games. Those were so brutal. You know what's sad? The frickin' ISO Adventure Time games are so much better than the DS ones. It's like, what? What is that? Hi, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? I still haven't played that, like, Kingdom in the Mist or whatever the hell that one was called. After the one stream we did, I never touched it again. It's just so bad. You always wear the same outfit. I think you need a new look. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So anyway, Link, can you close your eyes and hold it to your hand? Just for a second. Like, handheld. Not handheld, phone games. Because a bunch of Adventure Time phone games that are actually pretty decent. My nephew had them, and I was playing them on his phone. I'm like, I'm enjoying these more than the actual DS ones. What the hell? I'm gonna give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday! I like how she poses as well. Treasure it dearly. Use the gamepad, you know to touch items? Yep, whatever. So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Oh, why don't you try it out right now? Try looking out at our house from here. Done. See, it's one thing I really don't like that they did with this. Anything involving first person, you move with right stick instead of left stick. I don't like that. Because in all the GameCube Zelda games... Yep, I'm looking. In all the GameCube Zelda games, like Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time are both ported to the GameCube as part of that anniversary collection. Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. All of them, you would use the GameCube's left stick to aim. And they added that in this so you could move around while aiming, but it's just... It's so weird. I don't know. Because I would always use my bow with a button on my thumb, but I can't do that if I have to use the stick. So I have to use the trigger for the bow, and it's just like, I don't know, I don't like it. I always had the bow on my X button. Link, this is so terrible. That girl fell in the forest. She needs help. But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. I got this telescope. I'll just bash the monsters over the head with it. Oh wait. It's her precious gift. I probably can't do that. Oh man. Pirates! Let's go touch the butt. I'll be damned if anybody gets that reference. Come on. We can make it. Come on, Link. Swim faster. And... yeah! I touched the butt. Alright. Alright, hang on. Pengu says he gets the reference. What's it from, Pengu? Sue Bell, do you need comforting? What was that noise? It was awful. You better return him home quickly. A sound like that can only mean trouble. You know what I'd do if trouble came my way? I'd throw rocks to fight it off. You could handle that, couldn't you? Tutorial girl. Yep. Yep, finding Gameo. You got it. Right at the start. They see a boat and they think it's called a butt. He touched the butt. What is the matter, Link? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, Link? Ah, have you come for some serious instructions in the way of the sword? Yes. Link is left-handed again! I love it! After playing Skyward Sword when he was right-handed, it was just, I don't know, that was weird. I know exactly why they did it, but it's still weird. Face B and press B! Wow. Anyone who didn't get that reference didn't have a childhood, no kidding. Hang on. The thrust, this is the only move I ever use. Come here. No. There we go. I'm glad they got rid of the parrying system, because I always thought it was just dumb. I like what Twilight Princess did with all of its finishing moves. Those were cool. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing that again. Was there a left-handed mode in Skyward Sword? I think there was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was, because they wouldn't just alienate them. Because in the Wii port of Twilight Princess, there was a left-handed mode. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in that sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded in the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Link. I give it to you freely. Take the blade with you. Wield it with B. There was... Okay, hold on. Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. And we just ditch it when we get the Master Sword, that's mean. Be strong, Link. I saw a YouTube comment, somebody was saying that Hyrule Warriors has the most deep combat system of any Zelda game, and I'm just like, what? Yeah, you know, lock on to something and just sit there pressing B until it goes down. At least in the Zelda games. Okay, in the Zelda games, if there's a flying enemy and it's above you, you want to lock on to use the, that. Because that hits things above you. If you just do this, you're not going to hit it. If you do a thrust, you're not going to hit it. You need to lock on and do that. Things like that come into play in a Zelda game. In Hyrule Warriors, it doesn't matter what you go up against, you just hit it. And then pressing Y at different intervals in your combo makes your character do different things, and they're all just static animations that you have to sit through in order to finish the attack. Giving a 10-year-old a sword? Nothing can go wrong. Is he 10 or 12? I always thought he was 12. Who was my least favorite YouTuber? I don't know. I don't really watch anyone on YouTube anymore. Just Frank-O-Matic, really. Also, I'm really bored of Hyrule Warriors. The Majora's Mask DLC came out. I played it for about an hour and that was it. I haven't come back. And then I saw there's a new Dynasty Warriors on Steam and I'm just like, really? I looked at it and it just looks like more of the same stuff they did in the 8th game. I'm just like, how is this series so popular? It's just the same shit every year. It's like a Japanese Call of Duty, if you ask me. Like, I don't mean to shit on anyone that likes Dynasty Warriors, I'm just saying. All you do is run from keep to keep, mashing your attack button until everything dies, occasionally doing something different against the boss characters. It's so boring. I liked Hyrule Warriors for a while as a Zelda fan. Its plot was actually surprisingly good. I really liked Sia. Speaking of Sia, frickin' Dragon Ball Xenoverse did the exact same thing Hyrule Warriors did. Like, Toa was a pretty awesome villain in her own right. And then she just kinda gets shoved aside once Demigod comes in. And it was like, I was pulling the strings all along. It's like, oh, go away, dude. He was kind of a lame final boss. That's every sports game ever, yes. Except for, Mario sports games. I still enjoy Mario sports games. They're silly and fun. Like the 3DS Mario Golf, I really like that. It's a shame I can never play it with Vinny, but... Ow. Wow, what's with that get-up? Well, whatever. So, where am I? I actually really like Tetra when she's Tetra and not Zelda. Because as soon as she turns into Zelda, she loses her tanned skin, she goes all pale, and I don't like that. Oh, that's right, that giant bird came and... Miss Tetra! Hey Gonzo, how you doing? Oh, thank goodness, you're safe. When I saw you got dropped on the summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on top of a mountain. That wasn't very nice of it. Well, don't just stand there, let's go! It's time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But, miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him, come on! Well, later, kid. One thing I'll give Hyrule Warriors is it probably had one of my favorite renditions of, or iterations of Zelda. She was so badass in that game. Like, I'm like, I want to see that in a canon Zelda game where Zelda is actually able to defend herself. And hell, being able to play as her again would be cool. I also liked the whole chapter where you play as Ganon and Ganon wins. However briefly, like that was cool. Oh man, our sister's getting kidnapped. I got this. Oh wait, I can't fly. Stupid kid, get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. I'll be rescuing her for a while. Man, that has to suck. Just having your sister taken away from you like that. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Yep. Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates. You know, pirates. The terror of the seas. What do we get of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us, now does it? And how do you figure that? What's up? Whoa, whoa, whoa there, just who are you? Who do you... I can't do this. I'm no Hootie. Where do you get off butting in on somebody else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend most of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter. Whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours, Hylians, have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, that young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. I've heard really good things about the Gundam Dynasty Warriors game. I didn't even know it existed until last year, though. Now, Link isn't 14 in this. He's either 10 or 12. Pengu says he's 10, but I could have sworn he was 12. I'd have to look that up. I don't know if they actually, like, directly say his age. They just say he's a young boy. But I always thought he was, 12 in Ocarina of Time. Because 7 years pass, he hits 19, and then, he becomes an adult and can use the Master Sword. So I always thought, since he's the same age as Link in this, I always thought he was 12. But Dynasty Warriors 3. I played Dynasty Warriors 4, I think? Yeah, because if he was 10, then he would only be 17 in Ocarina of Time. Which isn't an adult, technically. Yeah, I think I played Dynasty Warriors 4. I think. It was one of the old ones forever ago, and I didn't like it at all. Helly, you've been sleeping for a week. My point is that that bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why I grabbed her. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Link here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? She totally has, like, a cutlass on her side there. She's fine. Is this true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird kidnapped both you and Link's sister has made its foul nest to the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Link a little help now, would it? Huh, I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield. You know, anything to something to protect yourself with? Anything? Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, I'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you better say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Alright, hang on. But streaming is more fun. Hey, Shrimplet, are you going to be our new pirate swabby? Because any new swabby reports to me. Yes, this means I don't have to wash the other pirates' dirty underpants anymore. I talk too fast and then I stumble over my own words. She can't be serious. What is she thinking, bringing a shrimp like you on board? Talk about a joke. Boy, Miss Tetra's impulsive nature sure has a way of landing us in hot water. Shrimp, if you're gonna go sailing on a pirate ship, you better be prepared to become a pirate, yeah? Because if you get scared and start begging and crying at us to let you off the ship somewheres, then you're guaranteed to end up as shark bait. This is a terrible situation, Link. I'm truly sorry. Unfortunately, I can't go in your stead, but if anything happens, please come to the island. I will do what I can to aid you. Oh, also, Pat, if you're in the mood to play anything later, I'm free today, so I can totally join. What is it, Link? Please, tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Ariel? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? Oh, it's time for the sad music. Link. I always liked this music. Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you. This is the legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself, even though it looks nothing like it. Use Zedar to defend yourself while holding the sword. You can move around while you defend while targeting. You're doing it right now? Is my... Okay. You just got the stream up for background noise? Well, I say I'm free, but I don't know when I'm gonna stop streaming. Like, we've been going for about an hour, but I don't really plan on stopping anytime soon, so... I guess I should say, if you're still awake by the time I'm done, and you're still willing to play... I guess it is true. Ariel really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? So, alright, we'll get her back. Midna's Lament? Yeah, that was a really good song. You got 2 monitors, so do I. Game is on that one, you guys are on this one. No Call of Duty nowadays can bring that emotion out of someone. It's dramatic, it's serious. Dude, that entire segment of the game. I loved that bit. Midna, everyone loves Midna. Everybody loves Imp Midna. I seem to be the only one that likes Twilight Midna. I mean, I like Imp Midna too, but I just have a thing for her serious humanoid form. Well, it's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you gonna get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? Yeah. Actually, when I saw Twilight Midna come into Hyrule Warriors, I was like, oh yeah. But I didn't have the patience to level her up. And like, they upped the max level to 200, and I'm like, my current highest level character is 70. Like, jeez. Are there people that maxed out already? Because how? Get a life. Good luck, Link. That guy still has his sickle. Subel, watch out. The guy has a sickle. Yeah, she doesn't really have much of an appearance. Nice, Ellie. $1920 by 1200 motor. I just have 2 1366 by 768. Ugh, how much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take it back to your island? Link, listen, kid, you can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I've told Nico to look after you, so you better report below decks and ask him what you should be doing. Into the big blue, boys! Turn the ship full to starboard. We head to the northern seas. Listen, Shrimp, you're really creeping me out standing there like that. So quit it, yeah? Stay out of my way. Way out of my way. Go down below and find Nico. HD my monitor. That Nico didn't make out half bad, with you being New Swabby and all. New Swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal, but hey. I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Nico is happy to finally not be on the bottom rung of the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do just fine, so long as you don't disobey him. is the smallest pirate ship. So your name's Link, right? That's one weird getup you got on there. So what's the deal? Is that popular back on your island or what? Now to think about it though, I think I've seen an outfit like that before somewhere. He's referring to the hero's outfit, which we're not wearing. PS3 only does digital signal, aw. You can't just plug and go with it? You! Get out of the way, will ya? Turn around right now. Climb down. Oh man, all these seagulls flying in a circle? There must be like 3 giant Octoroks right there. Turn around, guys. Ow. Play PC games on a bigger screen? Yeah. Stop right there. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think about it. In you go. Oh, well now. Ahoy there, Swabby. As of today... Ahem. I'm not actually clearing my throat. I am your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you, so you do as I say, okay? Right. Now, first off, you have to take the test of all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful, like, so you can cram it into your no-doubt mushy, swabby brain. You can only talk between Rons, that's fine, man. S3. Oh wow, nice man. Now you enjoy your game, Seaside. Just having you here is enough. First off, you gotta press the switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up and tilt that forward to jump on it. Presto, switch pressed. Now check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. They changed that noise. I don't remember it sounding like that. Okay, so I was able to jump on this first one myself. But that next one is too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. If you jump right at the rope, you can grab onto it and use that to swing. Swing until you get close enough to the next platform, and then press A to let go and jump to it. I don't even remember what graphics card I'm using. It's a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 770 something or other. I don't even remember. So, do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to that entrance of the room over there. GTX 770, yeah. You pretty much picked it out for me. Here's the problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while. So if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year. One tough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. How do you remember exactly what I have and I can't? That shows how much I care. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. Okay, first step, lower the platforms. Just to reset the time. Yeah, it's all just numbers and letters to me. Ellie picked up pretty much all of my stuff. She's my computer wizard. What's up? What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. See why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry and take it before someone comes. God fucking fuck. Spoils bag. Even she hoys. Hey Link, we've reached the Forsaken Fortress. That was quick. Hurry and get up here. Ah. Yeah, but there's still so much stuff I have to teach you. This is so lame. Oh well, I guess I can wait until you finish whatever it is you have to do. Friends bought a Dell with an i7 4790 and a GTX 745. Can't tell you how hardcore the GTX 745 is ball necking that i7. Oh man. Hey Link, here I am up here. Was Nico's test easy? Really? The young miss is waiting for you up above. We've reached the Forsaken Fortress. What are you doing, Shrimp? Miss Tetra's waiting for you up in the crow's nest. Shake a leg, yeah? Go, hoof it. Jen would hate my computer. So that's the Forsaken Fortress. What an evil-looking place. I need to stretch. I haven't really moved today. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. There are all sorts of strange rumors going on about this place. What I do know is that long ago it used to be the hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it! Look! Over there! By that window! Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? Hearts! Look! There's heart pickups! I'm not used to that because I played this in hero mode where there are no heart pickups. I'll bet you anything that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. What do we do now? The noises Link makes in there. Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. Have you guys seen Link's barrel beat? I love that video. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. 2, 1. Stop rubbing one out. Hey man, he's 12. Boys will be boys. He has to learn some to them. Have you seen his neighbor, Sue Bell? Forsaken Fortress. Hang on, Ellie, what did you... the little drinking out of the cup thing, yep. Hold on. I just wumped my computer screen monitor thing. Okay, hang on. Add screen region. If you guys haven't seen this. Oh shit, that doesn't work when I put it in full screen. And then it loops. Let me get rid of this. Tingle. I love those glasses that he has. But yeah, that exists. I'm pretty happy that it does. Your sword landed all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize. I guess my aim was off a little bit. Huh, the look on your face. Priceless. I slipped a stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So if you see spiky A, you better press that button. I put the stone on your quest status screen. Use the right arrow on your item screen to take a look. It's pretty basic. Hey, but listen carefully. I need the stone back after you say you're your sister, so don't go losing it, you understand? Alright then, down to brass tracks. The courtyard is awash with searchlights, so they'll see you right away if you just go charging in. Better think it through. Alright, you guys want to know how to get through here really quickly? Daisuke said he was running around for like an hour or so before he figured out what to do here. Whoops. I wanted the money. Oh well. First step, get captured on purpose. Ow. Because up here. Hey, money. Here's the map, first off. Now, is it up or down? It was this way. There's only one searchlight that you have to take out. The others are all optional. It wouldn't let me just jump onto that, would it? No. Okay, so it's this way. Ellie. There it is. Listen up, Link. There's a monster running the searchlight up there. If you can slay the monster, then just maybe it'll shut the searchlight down. Oh, but you're unarmed, aren't you? All you have is a shield. If I were you, I'd try using my shield to deflect the monster's blows and see if I can make it drop its weapon. If you do that, you can pick up its weapon with A. But that's just me. What'll you do? I'll show you what I'll do. Step 1. Regain control of your character. Step 2. Acquire jar. Step 3. Smash Bokoblin over the head with jar. And then throw things at him. Continuously. Because it's more fun this way. Don't miss your throws. Get out of here. I really want that money down there. Hold on. Let me... Ow. Let's do this the smarter way. What's Ben and Jerry's? Never heard of that. Bottles in a Zelda game are... I remember this picture somebody drew, oh, what's her name? The witch girl from, A Link Between Worlds. I want to say Syrup? But yeah, they drew her, like, all shy and blushing, handing a bottle to Link, and somebody said, well, bottles are more or less like engagement rings, and, like, what with how rare they are, the act that she's doing right now is more or less a marriage proposal. It's just like, yeah, I can see that. Give Link a bottle, you're asking to get married. It's like, man, you know how rare these are? And Majora's Mask had 6 of them. What other game had a lot of bottles? I think Twilight Princess had 5? Or did it only have 4? No, it only had 4. They were just really hard to get. Or did it have 5? I don't remember. I remember it had 3 different bomb bags. Alright, Moblin. Rat. Don't you dare. I know what you're planning, Rat. I'm watching you. Get out of here, Rat. Rolling upstairs. Yeah, we gotta wait for this jerk. Oh, you just streamed Twilight Princess. That's my favorite Zelda game. I didn't mean to do that. Oh god. Thankfully he's blind. Twilight Princess has my favorite Great Fairy for obvious reasons. Get your face out of my barrel. Moblin. Moblin, get out of here. Your jiggling lip terrifies me. Moblin, get... like a lot of the girls in Twilight Princess. Agatha. Agatha's adorable. I liked Beth, Colin's mom. Those three girls who, when you play the claw shot minigame and you beat it, and you try to leave, and those girls that just swarm around Link. Ilia, of course. I like Ilia. What's her name? I want to say Aishi? That, like, really calm and collected girl with the half-lidded eyes. I like how Link wasn't alone in that game. Like, you still basically do all the work. But it's just cool knowing that you have a team. You have a team with you. And they did bust Link's ass out of a jam at the end game. Who am I missing? Oh, the fishing girl. I don't remember her name, but the fishing hole girl. This game has awesome mini-boss music. You don't really get to hear it for very long, though. Attack! Actually, aren't we halfway through March? Or no, it's only like the 8th, isn't it? My Rosalina amiibo should be getting here soon. It's Mila and Maggie. Bird! Big ass bird alert! I wonder who that could be. I always thought the emblem on his back was like a big smiley face. Like a crazy man's grin. Boat. Link. Link. Wake the hell up, Link. Pull yourself together. We gotta save the world. Oh, that was some dream. Whose boat am I in? Well, have you come to your senses yet? You are surprisingly dull-witted. Ow. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the king of red lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. You have some eyes. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganondorf, but whatever. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness, and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic, keyword. Tell me, Link, do you still wish to save your sister from him? Well, yeah. And you will do anything to save her. Yep. I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? Sure. In that case, we depart to the Great Sea! But I'm getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but though I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I am sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail I will be useless to you. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavors at sea, so listen carefully to their words and heed them well. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. There's no time to play. Proceed to do a billion side quests. And we suddenly have a map. Also, I find it funny that if you just world wrap, the Forsaken Fortress is right next to Outset. Outset has a lot of dangerous things right next to it, like right here is an 8-eyed Octorok, right here is a Cyclone, right here is the 4-eyed Octorok. The Forsaken Fortress is like right next to it. The ghost ship can appear here, and here. There's also a Cyclone here, and here. And there's an Octorok here, 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 and here. I will be avoiding those spots like the plague. Can't you see we're busy? I know we're super cute and all, but that doesn't mean you can just walk up and talk to us like whenever you like. Jeepers. Fine, it's for you too. So I'm feeling pretty good. Why? Because I recently got myself a pet pig. 3, in fact. I got a black splotched pig, too. How often do you see one of those? Not often, chum. I've led him ashore to graze over yonder. But the thing is, I can't stop worrying about the little guys. Nope. Not talking to him. You say you want to sail for a boat? Tell me you're kidding me. Listen up, laddie. Try using your head a little more. What makes you think a bloke like me, a guy who makes his living off the sea, would give away the very sailing gear he needs to survive? Look elsewhere, laddie. Tis a peaceful place, this here island. The people here would never even dream of leaving their little paradise and setting sail on a voyaged sea, know what I mean? Why, this town is full of faces that don't even show the slightest interest in the sails of a ship. Are we sailors the only ones? Has no one else set out on the Great Sea? If you can indulge me for a moment, please admit that I am looking fine. My looking this fine would have won me the Miss Windfall crown way back when. I'm still looking better than all the younger girls I know. Except for Sue Bell. Do I have to get this guy his blue chew jelly again? Yeah, darn. By the time you get Blue Potion, you don't really need it anymore. Hey Zenari. My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away. A land where the blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. Dear me, my ship was torn apart by vicious winds, and this island is where I washed ashore. There was one other person with me, yes there was. But I dare say he was immediately arrested based on his somewhat suspicious looks and thrown right into jail. Yes, just locked up somewhere on this island. Needless to say, I'm really worried about him. Would you be so kind as to help free him from captivity? Indeed, it would be appreciated. And we're just gonna go do that without a moment's thought about the consequences, because we are a child. He was arrested because of the slave labor he's got going on in his island. Welcome. Oh my, you're a very small customer, aren't you? Well, that's fine, of course. You just feel free to look around. Hang on. Hang on. Wait, did I not save that? Hang on. Lately I've been hearing that monsters from the Forsaken Fortress have been going around kidnapping girls of long ears. I can't believe it. After all, 2 girls from Windfall have already been kidnapped. Poor Maggie and Mila. It just breaks my heart to think about those 2. Both of their fathers are desperate to find anyone that can rescue the poor little girls. What kind of world has this become? So much fear and suffering. Tea. Hey Pengu. Yep, we're at Windfall. Did you happen to see the post box down near the docks? Well, just so you know, if you want to send anyone a letter, yeah. Yep, letters. Gotcha, man. I'm gonna save before I waste all my money on this minigame. On my last file, I did it on the first try. We'll see if I'm not lucky this time. Hey, welcome. It's 10 rupees per game for kids. You want to play or what? Yeah, okay then. Welcome to the fleet. I am the great Admiral Davalski. Look sharp, for we are the sole protectors of this island. Admiral, red alert! All hands on deck! Sonar? Where do you guys get sonar? Schools of deadly giant squid are approaching. All ships prepare for battle. What? Where? Ah, oh, I see. The fiends approach. There are 3 squid groups, a large one, a medium one, and a small one. If we allow them to come any closer, the children on the island will be in grave danger. This concerns me. Sailor, take command of our new radar system and seek out and sink all of these fiendishly hidden enemies. But be warned, you have only 24 cannonballs that you can fire. To destroy the marauding squid pods, you must score 4 direct hits on the large, 3 on the medium, and 2 on the small. Use the control stick to move the cursor and press A to fire a cannon blast. May your aim be true. That is all. That is all the instruction you need. Is that clear, sailor? Excellent. So far, best sailor has managed to destroy all of the The giant squid using only 20 cannonballs. May you fight bravely. Splish.
Splish, 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 splish. Kaboom! Splish, splish. Kaboom! Splish, kaboom! Splish.
Battleship hype?
Kaboom! Kaboom! Kaboom!
They're both here.
Kaboom!
So this one is either up or down.
Splish, splish.
Wait. I'm confused.
Splish, 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 splish,
Oh!
splish.
The little one was near the other one. That threw me off. The big one was down there. I thought the first one I shot was the big one. Touche game.
Splish, splish, splish. Kaboom! Splish, kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Kaboom! Splish, kaboom, splish, kaboom. Splish, splish,
It's the other one.
splish, splish. Kaboom!
Found you.
Splish, splish. Kaboom!
Excellent work, sailor. Your deeds have successfully protected the peace on this fair island. We are so very proud. The children on the island would like to thank you, sailor. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sailor. Please take this piece of heart as a sign of our gratitude. You are so great. So, thanks for playing and all that. I can't tell you how fun it's been for me, and don't forget your umbrella or nothing on your way out the door. You look so bored. Which way is the wind blowing? East? Which way does it have to be blowing? I'm going for 100% no. Nope. Well, once we get the wind maker, we'll do that. Well, what do you think about my outfit? You don't see clothes like this often, do you? Aren't they so cute? A friend of mine who lives on Outset Island sent this outfit to me. She's an amazing girl. She can put jars on her head and walk around like it's nothing at all. You have to see it to believe it. That's Sue Bell's good friend. Welcome to Miss Marie's School of Joy. I don't think I've seen your face around here before, my young scholar. Are you a new pupil? What do I do for you this fine day? I know I may look a bit flashy for a teacher, but I assure you I am one. How long has it been since I opened my school here on Windfall Island? 20 years? Ever since then I've been teaching the children on this island about true joy. I do have a rather joyless problem. There's this delinquent gang of 4 young boys who would never listen to a word I say. Even though I wait patiently for those boys to show up, they never come. It's as if they don't want joy in their hearts. Could you please catch their leader, that little boy named Ivan, and talk some sense into him for me? Please, young man? For me? Sure. Oh, thank you so much. You're such a dear. They're such troublesome little boys. I'm at my wit's end on how to handle them. But they won't be so mean to a boy their own age, will they? I should think not. Good luck, young man. Yeah, they're completely backwards. Look at this jackass. He thinks he's some, like, 40s gangster with that getup. Yo, bud, you got a problem with us killer bees, huh? Do ya? Dude, look at you. You don't even have Shota status. You're like a toddler. You're so tiny. Why are you acting so tough, kid? Don't tell me it's an annoying hag of a teacher again, is it? You came here to give us a talking to because Miss Marie asked you to, right? Tell us not to skip school, right, bud? Tell us not to be tardy, right, bud? Well, forget about all that. We're the mighty and invincible gang of 4, the Killer Bees. Do you think we'd listen to a chump like you? But I'll tell you what, bud, if you want to challenge us to a competition, then we'll think about maybe listening for a bit. What do you say, bud? Do you want to challenge us? Okay, your funeral, bud. The rules are simple. We're gonna go hide somewhere, and if you can find us, we're gonna run. You gotta try to catch us. Easy as that, bud. We won't hide indoors or nothing, and we won't leave the island. So look for us around in the shadows and behind buildings and stuff. If you catch all 4 of us, we lose. You got it, bud? Ready? Go! From battleship to hide and seek. Hang on. I haven't been finding any red rubies in those jars. There we go. Oh, no, that's not it. That's just not it. And the problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't it either. Exclamation mark! Oh dear, pardon me, guy. I was so fully and wholly absorbed in my dancing that I didn't even notice little old you standing there. I am Tot. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Ready, guy? 1, 2, 1, 2. Say, guy, you know what I was just reminded of? Long ago I met this delightful little guy who performed the most dazzling magic dance. A dance that turned night into day right before my very eyes. I can remember those fabulous dance moves, but I just can't seem to get that intricate rhythm down. Do you think you know the rhythm, guy? Also child. Hello. Why do you get such a head start? Wow. Oh man, once you're rolling in a direction, you are committed to going in that direction. No! Where'd he go? It's the kid in that tree. I see it is. Okay, we have to hit this tree with that old guy seeing us. He saw us! Run! Flee! Hey, dude. Ah, I can't believe it. You found all 4 of us, and you caught us all too. Talk about utter defeat. Looks like we lost our touch, killer bees. I guess maybe it's time we chilled out. From now on, we won't cause no more trouble for anyone. And to reward your hide-and-seeking skills, here, take this, bud. More hearts. This is our favorite possession, but you've proven that you're worthy. To our bud, the hide-and-seek master. Oh, one more thing. Excuse me. We need you to apologize to Miss Marie for us, alright? We're counting on you, bud. What can I do for you on this fine day? You did it, didn't you? You said something to those delinquents for me, didn't you, dear? You can't fool me. I watched it all from the shadow of my door. You really are a dear. You fill me with joy. I have to reward you, so here's a little spare change. Money! Take it! Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. Got a heart piece and some money. Hey, sounds like you apologized to teach for us. Good old Miss Marie. Hey, speaking of, bud, did you know it's gonna be Mrs. Marie's birthday soon? Boss, ooh, boss, you think maybe we should give her some kind of present or something? Don't be stupid. We're the killer bees. We ain't no teacher's pets. Yeah, but Teach loves jewelry and junk more than anything else in the world. What's she into these days? What does she call them? Joy pendants? Really? Where do you find them? Are they just lying around? If we could just find some, we can give them to Teach as a present. She'd be all happy. Do you want to go to her school? Yeah. Do her a favor, get money. Spare change is 50 rupees. Hey, now that I think about it, when I was climbing trees the other day, I saw some sparkly light up on top of some tree in town. Where was that? Maybe that's one of them pendants. What do you think, boss? Nah, that's crazy talk. Look at this man's strut. Look at him go. Look at that. This guy's swag as hell. Somebody calls Swanky Kong because he's got some competition. Also, the tree that he was talking about is right up here. Womp. These pendants are said to flock to the yeah. Get used to these things because we're going to see way too damn many of them. Actually, I gotta admit, we hid that thing up in the tree. We thought you might find it. Listen up. It's gonna be Mrs. Marie's birthday soon, and we're thinking of giving her a present. So it was a good thing that we finally got our hands on that thing. But we can't be going around giving presents to people. No way, that just don't fit the Killer Bee style. Come on, bud, can't you give it to Teach for us? Can't you? It's not like we could ask just anybody to do it for us neither. It's gotta be someone reliable who can keep a secret. You're the only one we could ask, bud. And with that, they're gone. This dude does not question us. In the Gamecube game, I would farm 60 joy pendants right after Dragon Roost so I could get the Hero's Charm. But in this game, they changed the reward. You just get money for giving her 40 pendants. The Hero's Charm isn't until damn near endgame, and at that point, there's no real point in using it anymore. I don't like that change. I liked the Hero's Charm in the Gamecube game. It's like in this one, you can really only use it during the boss rush, which isn't really that great. Because at that point, you'll be just one-shotting everything with your Master Sword. When it comes to children, my eyes never deceive me. Someday, dear, you will grow up to be a fine young man, and your name will go down in history. That's what I think, dear. Here you go, have a thing. My dear, that's a joy pendant. tell you the truth, I love Julia above all else. And that, why, that is extremely rare and hard to come by. No, it's not. It's the hottest thing around, dear. Oh my, yes, I will happily take a single one from you. No, no, I insist, only one. To tell you the truth, I'd actually like about 20 of them, but that would probably only happen in my wildest of dreams. You know, I've been a teacher here for a long time. It's tough to put one past me. That being said, wait, what? That being said, I'm pretty sure I know who put you up to this, dear. Those little sweeties, I'm so joyful. It's the best birthday present I could ask for. I suppose I ought to thank you. Close your eyes, dear. More free money. And if you see those boys again, tell them I say hello. Alright. Do I watch any anime? I don't watch any new anime. None of it has really appealed to me. I'm currently watching Yu Yu Hakusho, and that's freaking awesome. Right, we gotta go bust up Tingle. That's right over here. I liked a lot of old animes like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, Lupin the Third. I liked what was it? I liked Gundam Seed, not Destiny, but like just Seed. That was good. Eureka 7 I really enjoyed. Inuyasha before they started milking it was good. I don't care what anyone says. I like the original Japanese Naruto. It had a really bad English dub. Same with One Piece. And then they kind of milked the hell out of it, but I enjoyed it for what it was. And Full Metal Alchemist. Cowboy Bebop I've only seen one episode of, and I've really liked it. You would watch Dragon Ball, but there's no... Oh, what's that site? Watch Cartoon Online, I think it's called, is where I watched all my Dragon Ball. And, I don't really know if you could consider it an anime, but, Avatar, The Last Airbender, and Korra, those are frickin' awesome. They're awesome because the English voices aren't terrible. If my appearance does not surprise you, then you, sir, must be a fairy, just like Tingle. Wow! Do you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry. Tingle knows without you telling him. God, Tingle's so weird. Tingle is my name. I have been looking for you and your kind, for I, too, long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet, I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. I don't know, I kinda don't want to let you out. Also, you have a cobra on your back. The hell? The original Dragon Ball or Z? Yeah, I love Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was awesome, and Z was really silly, but I like it. I don't care what anybody says. I will forever love Z. And I liked GT when it first started, but after a while it just got really weird and hard to follow. Also, Head Shala over Rock the Dragon any day. Thank you oh so very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Become an item. They replaced the Tingle tuner with this thing. It uses Miiverse shenanigans. Just don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Now I have to remind you, Mr. Fairy. Tingle is returning now to his own special island. Will you come and find him? Ah, I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? you ever need help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. And if you ever like the Tingle bottles that give that little extra oomph that all Tingles crave, you should check the back of this cell. Hi Ellie, hugs! Hugs for all. Yeah, don't receive. I don't do Miiverse crap. The Miiverse is just Nintendo's version of Facebook. It's really dumb. Ellie gets all the hugs. See, I like this version of the song a lot better than the Minish Caps. I hate the Minish Caps version of the song so much. There's no reason to come back here! Awesome! Because in that box is the pictograph, which we already have. Or the pictobox, rather. Oh, 10 monies though, worth it. Can't say no to 10 monies. Anyway, easy way to get out. Hello, Gregory. Ah. No one's gonna get that. Yeah, Minish Cap plays that song everywhere. And that really simple MIDI bass that it has is so loud. It's just so grating. I hated that. Like, I have the Minish Cap on the Wii U eShop, and I was playing again. And just having to listen to that song everywhere you go just got on my nerves so quickly. I still like the Minish Cap. I still think it's a good Zelda game, but I don't know. The first time I played it, I enjoyed it a lot more. Now I just don't like it as much. I've almost maxed our money out. Hey Zanari, give me my sale. You have rescued him? That is news I deem rather great. You are one stand-up individual, indeed you are. Now I apologize if I have but another favor. I'm actually considering starting up a little shop here on the island, but I'm having trouble funding my venture. Venture Bros? I have but one asset to my name. I wonder if you might buy it for me. Hang on, I can't speak all of a sudden. The people on this island have no interest in venturing out into the dangerous seas, so my chance of selling it to them is rather bleak. The bleakest I can describe. I'd really like to ask 200 rupees for it, but as a favor for rescuing my friend, perhaps we may strike a deal. How does 80 rupees sound? Give me my sale. Yes, 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 thank you very much indeed. I have received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day. Really, just 80 rupees? Look how many I have, dude. Very well, young master, as I promised, please, take that! And then he punches you in the face. Oh no, he gives you a sale. Yes, yes, you have made a good purchase today, my young master. And you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sale in the world. Treat it as such. The sale... Nice. The sale is not an equipable item anymore. I don't think there's anything else we can really do here. Wait. Hang on. I think it was 20 rupees in here. Yeah. Also, if you break this guy's jars, he charges you to fix them or replace them. Alright, let's stop digging around and go do what we're supposed to be doing. It's 7 already. We've been here for an hour. Oh, now look in your eye. So you found yourself a sail, have you? Very well, then I shall teach you the art of sailing. Come next to my hull and press A to climb aboard. Hoist the sail you got with A to get moving. The sail will catch that wind, which will push the boat forward. The arrow that appears behind me indicates wind direction. Use L to steer, or left stick rather. If you wish to move quickly, you should keep the wind blowing directly into the sail. You can always press B to put away the sail. Try it again when you want to adjust your speed. Do you understand all of that? Yes. When you're out at sea with few landmarks to go by, you'll be at the mercy of your sea chart. I've marked the place we should currently be heading for on your sea chart. If you get lost at sea, select a map, yada yada. We want to go this way. To Dragon Roost. I hope you like the ocean music, because it's all you're ever going to hear. Get even more money. Actually, hang on. Let's spend this money. Before we max out our wallet and start wasting rupee pickups, let's just spend all this. Six. And then 2 of these. Hoi pear.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
And if I counted right, yep, full bag. Oh. Also, I think for this stream, I'm gonna try to be brave and fight all the giant Octoroks, which is something I usually never do because they terrify me. I just fight the 4-eyed one and that's it. That's a foreboding spinning cloud. There, on the horizon. That is our destination, Link. Dragon Roost Island. This music, it's so good. High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valu. Aw, Ellie getting all the snuggles. You must go see the dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Kinky. Ask the people of the Rito tribe, my favorite race in this game, who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. Don't ask where I got this, but this is the Wind Waker. It is the baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music in prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. This is how one wakes the wind. Rito's over Zora's? I don't know if I would say that. I love Zora's too much, but I just like birds and flying in general. And then Medley. Medley's adorable and I love her. Wind Waffle. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Press R to conduct. And you don't have to equip it, it's just always on the numpad now. So. And our first song is just right over here. What are the tree guys called? The Koroks. I think they're supposed to be like descendants of the Kokiri. You like them? I'm not a big fan of them, honestly. The Wind's Requiem. Frog. That's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. The tune you just picked up? Well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing, or a very bad thing. If you want an example of it being a bad thing, then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother, Cyclos, is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request to you. Makar's violin. I hate Makar because he's slow as hell, and the entire Wind Temple is incredibly frustrating. It's not a very long temple, but it's annoying as hell. And I dread having to do it again. For whatever reason, throwing these seems to decrease their fuse time. I don't know what the significance of that is. Ow. I could just use this one. Oops. Thinking things through, I'm good at it. I actually really like the Earth Temple. That's probably my favorite one in the game. I used to really like this game, but the last time I played through it, I kinda... I don't know. I left a really bitter taste in my mouth. I don't like it as much as I used to. Like, the dungeons were all really plain and kind of boring. The only ones I enjoyed were, the Tower of the Gods and the Earth Temple. And when you get to Ganon's Tower, it's just... It's all gimmicky. And it's not, like, good gimmicky. It's just annoying as hell trying to get through those areas. And you have to do it in one go, or you get sent back to the beginning of the room. And that is frustrating as hell. I actually prefer a lot of things in Ocarina of Time, and that's saying something, because I don't really like that game too much. I do, but it's not like... It isn't Majora's Mask to me. It is. I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she? Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you meet with our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our area. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come on inside, Link. Yeah, like I used to think, like I loved Wind Waker more than Ocarina of Time, but after playing through both games again, I think I like Ocarina of Time more. Because this game just has a lot of annoying little tedious things that make me sad when I have to replay it. I think a lot of it was just nostalgia vision. And then playing through it again, I'm like, huh, this isn't as good as I remember. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? Part of it is also due to this remake. I've already said how much I hate this remake. If I could play the frickin' Gamecube one again, I might like it a bit more. Have you discovered? Yeah, I already said that. Dude, your beak is huge. It covers like a third of your face. So, you were Link, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop of the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the Great Dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Valu is a streamer you like to watch. Oh, cool. I've never heard of him. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Link with regards to your son, Prince Komali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Komali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son, Komali, is of the age to earn his wings. Yet, he is weak in some ways, and in light of his current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible, so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? Alright, see ya, Pengu. Thanks for stopping by. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. Finely crafted bags like this are used by Rito men everywhere. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the Great Valu to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Komali. Oh, you're the fledgling the chieftain mentioned, aren't you? I feel as though I should tell you, despite what he may look like right now, young Master Komali is quite a pleasant child. His father, the chieftain, is quite busy, but Komali's never once complained. Though I'm sure he's been lonely at times, he's the chieftain's son through and through. However, his grandmother passed recently, and Komali seems lost. His confidence is gone. His grandmother was always with him, you see, a great, great woman. The sparkling ball that the young master keeps with him was actually a gift from the Great Valu to Komali's grandmother. As you're from off island, allow me to tell you about the Dragon Roost. Even in the best of times, it's a dangerous place with all the bomb flowers growing everywhere. And now, it's even more perilous. It's so bad that the bomb flowers themselves have all dried up. The great and wonderful Valoo has created quite a mess. If you want to get to Dragon Roost Cavern, I've got some bad news for you. The bridge is out, and there's no way to even get inside. I'm sure you'll understand once you've seen it for yourself. As for swimming across, well, you need water for that, and the pond's all dried up. No need to panic, though. I'm sure the chieftain will think of something. Alright. I'm gonna let this music play because this music is awesome, and I am going to be right back. I'm all out of drink. Give me a second. And I'm back. Who's still here? Ellie and Pat. Alright. What's Dane doing? Did Dane pass out or something? I'm surprised Dane isn't here. Well. Oh, I am so tired. I might actually hop off earlier than I was expected to. I'm gonna finish Dragon Roost though, that's for sure. We're gonna do one dungeon, at least. Hey, I know you, yeah! You're the adventure guy, sailing from island to island. Excuse me. Action, excitement, right? So, with all the adventuring you do, did you happen to find a golden feather? My girlfriend, she's wanted one. Oh, excuse me. She's wanted one of those things for the longest time. And actually, I kind of promised that I'd send one to her. Medley! Wow, you really do have blue clothes, with a picture of a crawfish on them. You're Link, right? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the great sky spirit Valoo. My name is Medley. Oh, are you heading out, Seaside? I'll see you later, man. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Link, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Komali. Father's letter. The room way in the back of the first floor is Prince Komali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Komali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Link. I have a small favor I'd like to ask you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Oops, no. Medley is my favorite character in this game. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? Oh, right, letter. A letter? From my father? Oh, sure, telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to get a scale from Vooloo. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Vooloo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What, are you trying to say that you can calm Vooloo down? Pfft, that's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Vooloo, then I'll listen to anything you say. Man, what a jerk. Ow. Oh, right, already talked to you. Postman! Well, now, I've not seen your young face before. Nope, don't believe so. You wouldn't be here in response to our posting for some part-time help, would you? Sure. Oh, excellent, that's good. But first, to see if I can use you or not, I need to give you a little test. Just a small one. Match the seal on the envelope with the same icon on the shelf, and throw the letter onto that shelf. Real easy. Simple. Use left stick to select a shelf and press A to throw a letter. Like I said, simple. Is that clear? Yep. Before time runs out, you have to sort out at least 10 letters. Whoops. Hey, I hit 30. That's the first time I've ever done 30. 30 letters. Great, good, terrific. You pass. $20 or more letters, this is a nice financial gain. Oops. Ah. That's 29 letters. Splendid, super. This is 1 rupee per letter, so 29 rupees. If you can sort 25 letters or more, your salary will really jump. I mean it. Alright, get to work. I feel like sorting letters really was this easy. 30 letters! You have amazing coordination. Seriously, I'm stupefied, incredulous. We veterans do this all day long, and even we have a hard time reaching that amount. I've got to give you more money. Got to. 3 rupees per letter comes to 90 rupees. How's that sound? Hey, your name wouldn't happen to be Link, would it? It is, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I thought you looked like the lad the chieftain was talking about. In that case, I should have expected you to be able to pull off something like this. I've heard all about you. Yes, I sure have. You've had a rough time, Link. I feel bad making you helpless. But hey, things are looking up. Our new helper's just arrived. Maybe you can give him some advice the next time you come by. We have such nice breezes blowing through here. Now the air is crazy. I'm positive the strange winds are a result of the wind god's anger. See, there's an important shrine below here that got broken, and now we're paying the price. What cursed luck. Blue clothes and a crawfish design. Pardon me for asking, but you're Link, aren't you? Yep. Aha! I knew it! You're a legend among the part-timers here. I really admire you, man. Just once, I'd love to see the legendary 25-letter sword. Do your best, man. Oh my gosh, 29 letters, amazing, man. I'm so impressed, seriously, man. I gotta tell my mom back home all about this, I just gotta. I got a favor to ask you, man. I'm still new here, so I'm not allowed to leave, so would you mind putting this letter to my mom in the post box for me? Thanks a lot, man. Note to mom. It's so sad you can almost cry. I guess I could just throw it in here with all the other letters, but I can't just bring myself to do it. It's against the rules, man. You can't mail your own letter. Postage is 5 rupees. The parcel has hereby been accepted for delivery. Wait. No, it was down here we had to go. Hey, you actually came! I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Faloo, he became so angry, and in his rage he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where's my mind? Tell me, how is Prince Komali? Oh, that doesn't sound right, not at all. I may be partially to blame for that bad turn that Prince Komali's taken. See, Prince Komali's grandmother was the great Faloo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the great Faloo. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Komali would have felt more secure. Link, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Yep. Oof, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. And face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Gotta run up here. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost to meet with the Great Baloo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may just be an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Baloo's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but... Look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Kamali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. Remember when we were talking about engagement ring bottles? Here we go. Please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to both of us. Water obtained. That's a miss. Ow. Forgot, it's another thing I don't like about this. The usual Zelda game jingle, like the secret revealed thing, it is so loud in this. Like, I really wish Nintendo would start doing proper sound options for sound effects, music, and voice. Because that jingle is just deafening in this game. Like, you want to turn the gain up because a lot of the other sounds are really quiet. And then that sound just destroys your ears. Keep missing. Ow, see what I mean? Like, it's been how many years now Nintendo still doesn't get options? Like, these are your only options. Invert controls and the frickin' gyro controls. That's it. There's no sound options. There's no... It's just really crappy. This was the only hard part about Hero Mode because, you have a bottle, but you have no way to put anything in it right now because your boat will let you get inside it. You have to wait until you've beaten this place before you can travel anywhere. Gotta turn this down a bit. think I died twice in this dungeon. On Hero mode. And then the rest of the game went really well. Because you actually have ways to heal yourself. And then you can just keep going back to Outset and get that soup. That ridiculous soup over and over again. It's like a blue potion, and it doubles your attack until you get hit. Which is just ridiculous. You can end a boss fight so quickly with that. Like even more quickly than they already went. Map. Jelly. Oh no, this part. I don't know why I'm so bad at hitting these, but I am. There we go. First try. I went through every single object the last time I had to do that. Wait. Oh, I don't think I've ever come back for this. I always forget about it. Ow. And he's gone. I hate these stupid birds and the sound that they make. Shut up. Just shut up, bird. I thought that was the coolest thing when I was little. Just the whole ledge walking thing. Sidling along a wall or grabbing the edge to go across like that, just because it had never been in a Zelda game before. Like, Link could always hang off of an edge, but he couldn't, like, walk across them like that, using just his hands. I guess climb across is the better word. No. Have you seen any filthy, thieving rats around? I know they are annoying, but keep your wits about you. They are only rats. If you spread bait near their nest, they may share their store of treasure with you. Why don't you try it? I'm not wasting my bait on frickin' rats. That shit's expensive. Killing themselves? Okay, full of bats. I actually really hate the keys in this game. They're obnoxious as hell. Mainly because of this. They will always get a hit off. It's annoying as hell. Joy pendants, these are everywhere. Why is that jingle so loud? Our first treasure chart, which we can't view just yet. Rare my ass, there was one just hanging out in a jar. That platform must be hot as hell. Must be all I can manage is just stand on it. And before it does it again, right here. Why they made that so loud? Well, speaking of loud and annoying, Baloo! Listen to that. Oh man, two of those guys. There's one. You're still alive, come here. No, Mom, these guys are annoying. At least until you get the boomerang. You knock them down, they do just like uppercut. And that, if you're not ready for it, it's pretty much impossible to avoid. So like homes in on you. And it strikes pretty much as fast as one of Soda Popinski's uppercuts. To put it into perspective. Link, you came to rescue me. Oh, thank you. I have to tell you what I found out. This is terrible. Some creature is doing awful things to the Grateful Deer's tail. That's why he's so angry. Everything is terrible. The Grateful Deer's tail hangs down in the room right below here. It's got to be something in there. I wonder if those mean monsters who captured me have something to do with it. We've got to do something now before it's too late. I'll go and tell everyone what's happening. Here, Link, use this to get out of here. It's what I used to get this far. It's a device we Rito used before we evolved wings. You got the grappling hook. Here, Link, climb up on that little ledge over there so I can show you something. Look, I gotta equip it. Grab this branch with the grappling hook. You can swing over there to get out of this area. When you aim at a branch you can latch onto, Flashy will appear. Remember that. Don't worry about me, Link. Get going. And this is the first thing that threw me off, because you aim with the right stick. Which is weird. And they did that so you can still move with the left stick, but I don't know. Original game didn't need that. I wish there was at least still an option to aim with the left stick, because it's uncomfortable as hell having to do it with the right. Especially with the bow. One thing I will give this that I like is the ability to do this, just to turn on a whim. Like, you don't have to stop moving just to change direction. That's nice. The original may have had that, but I don't remember. It's been so long. Aww. He fell off a bridge. Ooh. I'll take it. Why is Link wearing a wig? What do you mean? That's his hair. Link's always had blonde hair. Link isn't a cross-dresser. He isn't a gypsy. Alright, deal with the keys first, then go up there. Or how did this work? Regain control, please, okay. Can I make that? Yeah, I can make that. Hey, we maxed out our wallet. Or filled it up, rather. Pick it up. You are now my weight. Meaned? No, you had it right the first time. It's meant. Meaned isn't a word. Oh yeah, it's the ropes. Yeah. It's his grappling hook. I thought I missed that jump. That was close. Yeah, it's meant. Hit detection on these keys is weird. I don't know why I'm still collecting rupees. I like that really old sound effect they kept in the music from Ocarina of Time. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just that weird noise that was in so many of the first few dungeons in Ocarina of Time. Just that like background noise. I have no idea how to explain it. Wear headphones, you'll hear it. Just in time. Woo! Hey! Why is your hit detection so weird, Keys? I'll just wait. Ugh. There it was again. Now you can damage things with the grappling hook. The keys just have really weird hitboxes. Even with the sword, they're hard to hit. Either that or it's just my lack of depth perception, but either way. Did I ever find the compass? I did, okay. There's that one treasure chest back at the start that I never remember to go back and grab. Let's go do that. Because we got the shortcut. Stop! Now where is it? To the left. What's even in here? In before it's a freaking joy pendant. It's probably a C chart. C chart. This may be the troll one that Daisuke said he got, because I don't remember one that led to just a single ruby. And I didn't pick this up in my last run, so we'll see. So give me all of your jelly. Technically, each of these guys drops 10 rupees because you can sell the red chew jelly for 10 rupees. So it's always good to pick it up because it's just free money. Nope, overshot. Get in the jar. I actually find the first boss in this game to be really annoying. Because it doesn't matter how strong your sword is, he'll always take the same amount of hits. Which makes him obnoxious in the boss rush. Same with the stupid ghost thing. Now, is this just money? Money we can't use. No, get out of here. And a Knight's Crest, huh? Alright. How many Zelda bosses has there been where there's just something involving a big lava pool in the middle of the room? I can think of 2 off the top of my head. Nope, 3. There was one in Minish Cap. I don't know what this guy is called. I actually only know the names of 2 of the bosses in this game, the Helmarok King and Mulgera. And Mulgera has probably my favorite song in the entire game. Next to the mini-boss theme. Also, these can actually hurt you. The little fire blasts that come down. Whoops! Too close. Please don't land up there. Oh no. It's gonna throw me off. Okay, we're good. Use 3 times. And then the thing's armor breaks off. Wait. Twilight Princess, that's my favorite one, actually. If you want recommendations, Majora's Mask and this. And if you have the patience for the 2D games, go back and play Link's Awakening DX. Because that's my favorite 2D Zelda game. And A Link to the Past was fantastic. That's one down. 6 to go. Well, 5. Forsaken Fortress isn't really a dungeon. He's so happy the thing's finally done biting his tail. Link! Hey, Medley. Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have anything you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Link. You will, Kamali. I just know it. Right, Link? Have a ball. So, Link, here. I want you to take this. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. It's Pearl obtained. It's the gem Naruto's claim was passed down from the great goddess. Whale is spelled with an H. Yeah, the windfish. Link's Awakening and DX. I had the original when I was a kid, and then my friend had DX, and he just kind of gave it to me at one point. He stopped playing his handheld games. He just kind of gave them all to me, and now I have it on my 3DS. The Grateful Lou is grateful to you, Link. Oh, hero, thank you. Oh, hero, use the Wind God's wind. Use the Wind God's wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The Wind God's wind. I wonder if he's talking... What he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through the tunnel. Oh, I almost forgot. The Grateful Lou also names you, Link, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Link, you really are a hero. Well, I'm gonna go visit Valoo. I'll come and see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Kamali. Thanks so much, Link. See you again someday. I don't know why, but just the title select music in Link's Awakening, I just love so much. It's like 10 seconds long, but it just sounds so good. I don't know why I like it so much. It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place, but that would mean there's no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. That's right, he doesn't even let you on the boat until you change the wind. In the original game, you were able to just point this in any direction. So like if I press down, it would go south immediately, but now you have to go one step in each direction. I don't like that. Also, there's a giant ox rock on that square. Which is just incredibly mean of them. Because if you don't know where it is, you'll probably run into it and have a bad day. Because you can't actually fight them right now. Hold it there, small fry. Fish! It's a fish man. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me like you pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you what you've got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy. These guys upgrade your map for you. Update, rather. And they give you little tidbits of information. There's a real peculiar cave toward the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar. But I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry. Unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. Because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you since I'm feeling so generous. I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait out on the water's surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island, along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out of the sea. I can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn chart. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Oi, you there, you kingly red lion guy. That's it, I've repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. I was always curious about what this debt was. Wait, no. I don't want to go east, I want to go west. Hold on. I'm good at compass directions. What? That'll do. We have money to spend. Because we can't upgrade our wallet just yet. Which is really annoying because the fairy island is right here. But he won't let us sail north of Windfall. He keeps yelling at us to turn back around. I think you need bombs to get it anyway. I don't remember. I know you need bombs to get the one at Outset. I don't know about the one above Windfall though. Pretty sure you don't. Alright, hang on. Give me a joy pins. I need 20 of those things. I think I won't grind for them like I usually do. I'll just get them legit over the course of the game. I will, however, jack these two. How many do I have? 8. So usually in the Gamecube game, I will just play the Song of Passing over and over again and just jack them from these two guys right up here until I have 60. And then I get the Hero's Charm right off the bat. But they changed that in this version. You don't get the Hero's Charm until the Cave of Ordeals. Which I think is kind of dumb, because at that point there's no real use to use the damn thing. No real point in using it. Damn it. Oh well. It's nothing like we won't be seeing those all over the place. Whoa, that full moon. That is eerie as hell. Look at that. Also, get used to this weather. The game loves being stormy for me. It is always cloudy. Except as soon as I say that, it clears up. Now, where is the fish? Because he wasn't kidding. We just gotta look for the fishy. I'm not seeing. Oh, there he is. Damn it. Hold on. I don't like nighttime in this game for several reasons. They always say the same things, I'll just skip it. Do you know what a choo-choo is, small fry? How am I talking about the sound you make when you kiss someone? I'm talking about choo-choos. You know those slimy, monster-like puddles of goo that turn into blobs of jelly, stand up, and start jumping at you like crazy when you come near them. Well, in any case, there's lots of them on that island over there, so if you see any, I'd avoid them. They can get nasty. Now that I think about it, every once in a while I see the potion brewer who lives on Windfall Island come here. Now why would he do that, Fry? Because he makes his potions out of chews. Oh, and these guys make funny sounds. Hang on. Yeah! Mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the sea floor too, aren't you? You won't get any from us, bub. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. And maybe some other things that I've never heard of. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bub, tell you what, as one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it. I think this might be the troll one that leads to a single rupee. Press plus to pause the game. You can take your sweet time poring over the charts. After all, haste makes waste. Hey man, that's not what we said in Chrono Trigger. With the haste helm. Use your grappling hook while in your boat to haul up treasure. Just press that on the numpad. Easy like. Yeah, those grappling hooks, and nothing pulls up stuff like those things. Well, little treasure buddy, good luck to all of us. Happy hunting. If you keep talking to them, they get annoyed after a while. Bob. I always like that noise. Also, Seaside, you said this was your favorite game. Or favorite Zelda, anyway. I've heard there's a blue chew on this island, but I have no idea how to get it to spawn. You have to, like, jump on this or something, but I have no idea how the hell to do this. Can I climb on this? We also need bombs to get everything down there. I think all we can get right now is money, and that's not going to do us any good when our wallet is full, so I'm just going to ignore this for now. So I remember trying it with the Deco Leaf, and that didn't work. There was no way to actually get up into the air to use it. Man, is the delay that bad? Let's do a delay test. Just type 1 when you hear this. My son's superior. Thank you very much for looking after my boy. This isn't much, but I hope you'll accept it all the same. I politely request your continued kindness toward my son. Kashiko, Beto's mother. One more. Oh, also... Full moon, perfect. Hang on. Let's grab this now. Oop. That magical dance that changes day. All right.
Huh?
Cha, that's it. That's the rhythm I've been trying to recall. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it, guy.
Yeah!
Yeah. Boom.
Woo! Yeah! Yeah!
Boom. Get used to hearing this one because I'll be playing it a lot. That's it, and it's perfect. I'm perfect. Now let the sun shine on.
Yeah! Woo!
Hey, what's the matter? Nothing happened, nothing at all. Why? Why does my dancing do nothing to the skies? Why am I cursed so? Just what am I lacking, guy? What is wrong with me? I must know. Before we use that, before we do anything, I'm going to save. In case this decides to murder my wallet. Well now, good evening. I rent the first floor of this mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Now, it is indeed an auction, but I like to describe it in more simple terms. It is a competition of the very highest order. Oh yes, it is a competition to see who can get the item that is being auctioned. Well, yeah. Can you outbid everyone else? Do you have the courage and the fundage? Oh, the drama. What's this? Well, dear me, do I detect a hint of curiosity? I believe I do. Fortunately, we welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults. Yes, so tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? You're completely fine with me not explaining the auction to you. Am I correct in assuming this? I think there are 3 things you can win in this, and then it just does joy pendants over and over again. Like, really expensive joy pendants. Let me thank all of you bargain-loving people for joining us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout. The auction is about to begin. Treasure chart. 60 rupees. And basically how the bidding works is it's timed. There's like, I think, a minute? Hang on, let's see. Yeah, it's about a minute. Nope. If you bid, I think it's like 30 or 40 rupees at once. Everyone else gets stunned, and they're unable to bid for a little while. So what I always do is I just wait till the last 5 seconds and then do that. Like, he straight up tells you when it's about to end, so you can just time it. Well, they're gonna make this hard on my wallet. I hate when they do this, just like one after the other. Look at this. They just keep raising it. Ugh. I don't know if I want this treasure chart that badly. It'll probably just be a silver ruby. I know you can, like, just bet a bunch to stun them early on and just keep doing that over and over again. But then, the amount you have to bet in order to do that just kinda... You'll be paying the same amount either way. That's 10 seconds left. Oh, please stop. How rich is this kid anyway? So yeah, it's just under half of our money. Give me my thing. The kid was a bidding machine right up until the end. Actually, we didn't really do anything right up until the end. Also, let's actually open some of these, because I haven't done that. Hey, we'll be passing by then. That looks like Dragon Roost. Is that Dragon Roost? I think that's Dragon Roost, right at the top there. Yeah. So hello to everyone that's stopping in. I noticed the number has gone up. I think I might stop soon after these auctions. Give me a red one, game. What time is it? 8:30? Ugh. Linda, that's her name. A joy pendant. Yeah, see, look at that. Really expensive joy pendants. No. I don't want your damn joy pendant. Can you get the heart piece this early? Let's find out. Let's keep trying. I want my damn heart piece. Oh, apparently you can get the fast sale this early. Damn. I'm kind of not wanting to use this. I was like, wow, that is expensive. I'm at least gonna wait a while before we use it. Because it honestly feels like cheating using that right at the start. I want my heart piece. Because like that thing makes you so ridiculously fast. Like it feels like I'm using a speed hack or something. It doesn't feel right. Like apparently people complained about sailing taking too long in the old game, and all I have to say is, man, you kids have no patience anymore. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna take like all of my money. Here, let's try this. Gummy, that's his name. And they're stunned for a pretty good while. And then they're back in. Now, how much time did they use it? About, like, 10 seconds? I don't know, then if you keep doing it, you'll just end up paying more than if you would just sit there and let them do this. Or about the same, depending on how bad your luck is. Look at this. No, Linda, don't do it. Oh, dude, why are you raising it so much? Stop. I don't have to exceed 200. No. I hate you people. I hate all of you. Well, no, not 300. No, 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 no. Wrong button. Okay. My money. Worth. Yeah, shut up, Zenari. I'm out of here. Let's make a little bit of that back. Also, let's put... Actually, no. Let's hang on a minute. We'll change it back to daytime. We'll talk to this sulking jerk. Nobody understands me. What a jerk. How did he manage that? Right under my nose. But I guess he is an alright guy. You pesky little brat. Nobody understands how I feel. Do you hear me? Nobody. Not you, not anybody. Wait. Are you trying to tell me that you do understand how I feel? Sure. Oh, really? Then how about a little test to see if you really do? How do you take a pictograph of the first perfectly round, pale thing you could think of and show it to me? If you show me something that's exactly the same as my favorite thing, then you win, and I'll acknowledge that you understand the inner workings of my heart and mind. The first thing I think of is like cheese. Delicious white cheese. Oh, that's right. That certainly is the pictograph I'm looking for. The correct answer is exactly what you've shown me. The full moon! Unrequited love may have twisted me up inside, but I can still find peace when I gaze up at the timeless moon. In all of her phases, I particularly love gazing... Blah! And of all of her phases, I particularly love gazing at the full moon. I know I caused you a lot of trouble, but thanks. I really mean it. I want you to have this for all your efforts. Just a little reward for easing the pain of this troubled heart. Just shut up and give me my treasure. It supposedly has a spot on it that marks for some treasure device. Some words. I don't have a boat, so I can't leave this island and go look for it anyway. Tonight I'll be asking the night sky to help you find the treasure. Best of luck. And that was a quick change of heart. Also... No. Oh god, the buttons. Get rid of that. Oh. Can't roll up these stairs. These ones actually adhere by the laws of physics. You know, this thing might look like a windmill, but it's actually a wind-powered Ferris wheel. Used to harness the wind's power to spin in quite a nifty manner. But we rarely get a favorable wind around here anymore, so it doesn't budge. I'm pretty sure it's not broken or anything, though, so if the wind blew in the right direction again, we just have to hit the power switch out back to get it moving. Looks like an easterly wind is blowing now. I don't remember which direction it's supposed to be in. That's west, dude. What are you talking about? We'll just try every direction until it works. No, this is west, dude. Look at the compass, man. That's northwest. Doesn't matter how strong the breeze is, it won't budge unless someone presses the power switch. Power switch is right over here. Loud. And now it doesn't matter which way the wind is going. Ow. Wait, do you give me something? The Ferris wheel just started moving all on its own. Something must have started it up. Wonder who got the thing going again. I don't know who it was or where he is, but he must be one nice guy, assuming of course that he is a guy. Well, seeing as how it's finally moving again, you should go for a ride when you have the chance. You can jump into the gondola seats just around the corner from here. Trust me, little man, it's fun. I think he only gives you something if you light the beacon. Which we need fire arrows to do, and we won't be getting those anytime soon. Because this game doesn't let you get them early like you could in the original. You have to do the Forsaken Fortress first. Like, I distinctly remember going straight to Cyclos after getting the bow and arrow, and then going to get the ice arrows, the ice and fire arrows. We're cutting it pretty close here. That's a miss. Damn it. I gotta do it again. Get up on the ledge. Yeah, there you go. You should do it the first damn time. Mario Sunshine also had a big old windmill you could ride. God damn it. We have to do his side quest first, I think. I don't want to do that right now. Actually, I think this is a good place to stop, honestly. We'll go to the forest tomorrow. So let me just save. And shut this off. Oh, thanks everyone who stopped by. Thanks everyone that stuck around this entire stream. Thank you, Pat. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. And let me find more. Let me find another Mother song. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, everyone.